Hello, everybody. How are you? We're here in downtown LA. This is Hill Street is right up there. I think we're on probably Fifth. I don't know what street we're on. This, however, is a video about Long Beach because it's part of a series we've been doing on that great city. However, it's not all wine and roses. This video is 3 of the worst public parks, and you guys should avoid these when you go down there. Visit Long Beach, enjoy all of the great things the city has to offer, but I have a problem with these 3 parks. So the first one is the Pop Can Fizz Park. Now, Pop Can Fizz. All right, well, whoever thought of this idea? You walk through the park, and people will shake a pop can and fizz it, open it so that it bursts soda all over the place, and then they'll try to get you. Now, I don't understand why this park even exists or that the local PD allows it to exist. Pop can fizz. So I think part of the appeal or the reason that anybody would do that is it tends to attract a younger crowd, and it's almost like a game. They're like, go, 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 and they run through the park, and these people with pop cans, and for you from certain parts of the country don't know what pop is, it basically means soda, a soda can. Pop can fizz, they'll then shake up the cans and try to fizz the people before they can get by. And so when you're 12, 13 years old, this is a big, exciting thing to do. And they'll run, they'll race through there, they'll get on a scooter, they'll get on a bike, and they're like, ah! And they're laughing. So this is not a public park, however, for most people. I'm going to tell you to avoid it. Pop Can Fizz Park. Now look, I mean, there's different ways that you can run a park. You can have a theme for a park. But Springy Shoes Park is, first of all, not practical, but also expensive. So Springy Shoes Park, the only requirement that you need to meet to go through the park is to have big springs on your shoes. Now the idea is that it's less of an environmental impact than normal walking shoes or boots or slippers or slides. So you rent these springy shoes, and they're literally 2 giant springs on the bottom of each shoe of an equal length. And now some of athletic types might get the athletic springy shoes where the front spring is a little lower than the back spring, gives them more of an athletic slant, and they can spring faster. But for most of us normal chubby types, just get the regular springy shoes. The rental is not that much. And you can spring around the park, much like you might stroll the park or ride a bike through the park. You would spring around, and you can get. I'm just a chubby, out of shape old guy, and I was able to get like 10, 12 feet with each springy step, and it's fun. It's fun, but after about 5 minutes, your shins and the muscles in your legs, because you're not used to springing around like that. And there's a certain amount of impact. It's not bad. That's why the springs are there to absorb the impact. You'll get used to that. But guys, at the end of the day, how much environmental impact is saved by springing around on springy shoes in Springy Shoe Park? I don't think that much. So I'm going to put it on my list of 3 worst public parks in Long Beach. But of course, Long Beach, it's right in the name, beach. And so part of the fun of living in a community like Long Beach is that you can go down and enjoy the ocean. And the third of our 3 in this particular video of worst public parks in Long Beach is actually down at the beach, I should say. And the reason being, it's a stretch of beach that doesn't let you on the beach. The only way that you can get on the beach in this particular stretch of beach is if you bring your own sand. You have to bring, like, I don't know, what is it, like 100, 200 pounds of sand, and then you can stretch out on your own pile of sand. But the beach said that the reason being is that the way that the erosion works is that a lot of the sand gets washed out to sea, and they can't just have people showing up and laying on the sand that's naturally there because it'll all be gone. So bring your own sand park is right on the beach. Some people just call it Bring Beach. So at Bring Beach, you got to bring your own sand and then dump it out. So some people bring their pickup and they scoop it out from the bed of the truck onto the beach, and then they stretch out. And there's some major drama going on right next to my car here. I'm not sure what's happening. They stretch out on the beach there. So guys, if that doesn't sound appealing to you, you're right. Why would you bring your own sand to the beach just so you can stretch out and enjoy, put up the radio there, put out your beach blanket, maybe take all your clothes off and get a suntan on your privates? I mean, that just seems like something you could do at a normal beach. All right, guys, that's 3 of the worst public parks in Long Beach, California. I hope that helps you, and yeah, there's better places to go.